Welcome back to Stephen's Autobiography. My name is Scott, and this is episode 28. I just had an interview today, and I had to work pretty hard just to go to it. It was a 7.7 mile bike ride there and back. Got home, had a little bit of food, took a little bit of a nap, ready to get some more work done. But I've been using whatever I do in each day to kind of inspire me or remind me of a memory of my past that I can do for these videos. It's working out pretty well. But I haven't been putting the most effort into making the videos, not really doing much with editing, often forgetting to find pictures to go along with the video because I'm planning them out each day. So we're on episode 28 now. Maybe I'll make a goal that from now to the next 50 kind of work out a better strategy. But so today, working hard for even just an interview got me thinking about a time when I had a job that I did the exact opposite with. I don't know if I'd call it completely a regret because of the situation, but I was a pretty awful employee while I was working the plant section at Lowe's. I did a video about kind of all of my jobs together, but we didn't quite dive into this one. So I did mention that as I was working for Plant Essentials, a Lowe's subsector thing, I don't know, I was tending the nursery, the garden. My job title essentially said that I should follow customers around when they pick up a plant. And they say, you know what, I don't want this plant. But in the meantime, they've walked down 2 different aisles and they put the plant back in the wrong spot. I'd be the guy to go and put it back. I did that, I unloaded the truck, and I cleaned up the area. That's really all I was supposed to do. They said, like, as little as possible, don't speak to too many people. I don't need to help the customers, but we did that. I was not supposed to help bring like mulch or anything out to customers' cars, but I did that a lot. I was not supposed to accept tips from when I did that, but I was already doing something I shouldn't do, so why not? And I don't know, it's weird. They try to offer you money, and it's weird to say no, like they know I'm getting paid shit. Yeah, so it was weird. We did a lot more than we needed to, but the hours were kind of odd because it got to a point where we had a set number of maximum hours for the week, and we could kind of make our own schedule. That was pretty cool. We can come in, clock out at our own leisure. And it was me and my buddy Keegan still working there. And we kind of got somewhat fed up with the position. Like management was somewhat shifting around, and we were doing so much more than we were supposed to. And they were still trying to get us to not accept tips, and they'd kind of get mad at us for doing a job that someone else had just asked us to do. We weren't supposed to even water the plants because in a shop in Texas, one of the Plant Essentials guys overwatered and killed a bunch of plants. It was weird. So what we ended up doing was we started to only do the things that we were supposed to, which was make sure that the nursery was clean, get the shipments off of the truck, and that was pretty much it. So we would do just that. And we did it in the most unethical way that we could think of. We created a bit of a false school schedule where we would be like, oh, we're going to come in for only a couple hours, clock out, head up to Stony Brook. Sometimes we were actually at class, I believe. And then come back in, work for a bit, leave. And this kind of devolved more and more to the point where we would go in to work, ready to work, dressed to work. We'd clock in, but nobody saw us. So we just walked back out to the parking lot and we leave. I didn't skip any steps. That was just the order of operations. We'd come back later. We'd clock in. We might actually work for a few hours. But no, we wouldn't clock in because that's the part I didn't skip was the clock out part. So we'd come back, we'd work for a few hours, might pretend to clock in, and then we'd leave. Sometimes we'd work for a few hours, and then we'd leave, we'd come back, work for a few more hours, and then we'd leave. But it kind of all based around whether or not somebody saw us as we came in. And it got pretty ridiculous, and we got pretty bad with it. And we never got in trouble, and the exact opposite happened. Every time we left the store, if we were still clocked in or not, we would be like thanked heavily for our work because we were doing a damn good job because we were allowed to work up to 40 hours. We were doing our 8 hours of work, but we would just only do the work that we should do. And that only took like at most 4 hours a day, like at absolute most. So we'd leave the day and the shop would look great. The trucks were never backed up. All the plants were always out. Everything was organized. And we still even did a little bit more of the stuff that we weren't supposed to. We still ended up helping customers out of their car. We were doing everything our job title, our job description expected of us and a little more. and we were getting paid 50 to 75% of the time while we weren't even there. Horribly unethical, should not have done it on like the ethics standpoint. But they were kind of garbage. That doesn't justify it, but that was enough for us at the time. And I have long since decided that I'm not going to treat a company like that anymore. But yeah, a little bit of a regret in lines with the job hunt. I don't know, like the things that I've done wrong aren't, like there's still parts of my past, there's still parts of my story. They still deserve to be here. And it's just one of those things that I learned from. I'm not going to do it again, even though there were no repercussions. We never got in trouble for it. They might have been suspicious towards the end, but it was, I don't know, it was just really funny to me. We could just go there and not go there for like so long. We did that for like 5 months, felt like. Yeah, really short video today. There's no pictures to go along with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with these. I am stoked about the job that I might have after today's like 15-mile trek. But another video, another day. Peace.